welcome to this video. Today's reading is a collective reading, so some messages are for you, some are for some other people, so just take what resonates. Okay, the first cards that we have are the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So I'm getting someone here is kind of recognizing and feeling like something is too late. I'm getting this with something that they used to have in the past. It was like something that was kind of stable for them, but for whatever reason I'm getting this person like either lost it or dropped the ball in some way, or there was like they weren't really appreciating like what they had in their life at the time whenever this was, or how great it was. So right now this person is kind of having a lot of regret of like feeling like something is kind of over, something's kind of done. Yeah, so there's this concern here about like, like they're scared that they really lost this thing or this person or whatever, because it's like it was something that they really wanted for themselves in the long term. Okay. Also though, like whoever this person is, if this like, it seems like with this Knight of Cups, this situation doesn't necessarily have to be completely lost. It's just going to take like a new approach is what I'm getting with this actually. I'm getting this person, like, don't focus too much on how this situation, kind of focus on what you want things to become in the future from a more like heartfelt place, like what feels right in your emotions with this situation, because it seems like something happened where it's like, I'm getting this person was a little bit, for some reason, like being like rigid or like too intellectual about this thing when it was something that needed to also have like emotions integrated. With this Two of Swords here, it's like this person was very, maybe they were too like afraid to make a decision about this thing or something like that. Like there was a lot of like they didn't really take action when they needed to with this thing. However, with this Four of Wands, it's not entirely lost. This could be something that's more, can still be stable in your future. It's just necessary for you or this person to take a new approach. Also a bit of a more slow-paced approach to this thing. But I'm getting this can really change and transform if you focus more so on how you want this thing in your life, this relationship, or this thing that used to be very solid to change. It's really important that you don't get too caught up in the past with this thing, or this person doesn't, because yes, just focusing on the future vision for this will be very helpful, and also how you can approach things differently for sure. Also, I'm getting someone might be concerned, meeting a big worry about like a marriage here. So it could be for someone, or like a stable relationship, something like this. This could be someone as well that's like, oh, I shouldn't have left that relationship because, like, now they're not, don't have a stable relationship or something like this. But I'm getting for this person, it's like you don't have this clarity or understanding yet of, with this like time to go card, it was like, it was necessary for you to let go of this relationship, leave this past relationship, so that you can have this Four of Wands for someone who is kind of in this situation where they're feeling regretful, like maybe that was the best relationship I'll get or something like this. Also with this unfinished symphony in reverse, it's kind of like this thing was meant to kind of phase out, or whatever, however this situation was manifesting at the time was meant to phase out. Like something couldn't continue on the way that it was anymore, in order for you to have a bit more stability in the future and understand like a different approach. So if this resonates with you, yeah, just don't worry too much about the past, because this Knight of Cups is like there's this kind of new fresh thing coming in. It just might kind of take a little bit of time before it happens. It's like this is gonna like evolve a bit more slowly. Yeah, we also have new beginnings. So there is kind of a new beginning in this situation. Things are going to start fresh. So if you're kind of feeling this Ten of Wands energy right now, just like, oh, things are over. Yes, there's like a new thing to come for sure. Also with this heartache and loss here, yeah, someone might be really feeling like this sense of loss of something that was very important to them, and it's very heartbreaking. it seems I'm getting whoever this person is though, it's like you're gonna go through this time of heartache and loss for sure. You're gonna be feeling this or whatever. Um, and you don't need to force either like, oh, I need to move on to this new beginning, because it's gonna happen very naturally. You're gonna move on from this very naturally, and this new thing is gonna come in, and it's like your energy is just gonna kind of shift to where you're more focused on this newer thing, this new beginning, rather than this like heartache and loss. So I am getting this is something that will be healed, but it seems like right now it's a bit difficult. Okay, yes, and also with this conflict and defeat, I'm getting this kind of similar thing with this Five of Cups here, like someone really in this Ten of Wands, like someone's very concerned something's over, and they're in this state of being like, it's like they feel like they're defeated or like they can't really overcome this thing. Yeah, someone's really stuck here in like a situation where they feel like they lost something. Um, hmm. Since this card came out in reverse, though, I will say it does seem like this situation, it really needs a lot of time, is what I'm getting. Like, you have to be patient with this, which isn't, yeah, it's just going to take a bit more time. And not only is it going to take more time for you to, like, for this new beginning to kind of start, for you to find this new stability with this Four of Wands, it's like it's also going to take a little bit of time for you to get out of this mindset and, like, fully process this, because I'm getting this is something that just needs a lot of time to process. But yeah, it's just gonna be like slowly but surely. I'm not getting that you're gonna see this as like a defeat forever. Like you're not gonna feel like it was um, maybe like 10 years from now. It sounds like a long time. It's not necessarily 10 years, but maybe like 10 years from now, you're gonna be like, this situation like wasn't meant to be. You're gonna have a very different perspective on this, whereas you're not gonna be feeling the sense of loss about this anymore, because there's something else that's taking its place. And we also have freedom. So, yeah, with this time to go and stuff, it's like this is kind of making you like branch out and find new things. So I'm getting this with something with, since it's the Nine of Pentacles, something that was like you're very attached to for the long term. Maybe this was part of your life for a long time, something like this. But it seems like this is giving you the freedom to kind of like clear up some space and to find some new things. Um, yeah, it was just kind of time for this, for you to like let go of this thing. Okay. Alright, we also have miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. So this could have been like a blessing in disguise for some of you, is what I'm getting. Also with this union of hearts, a love connection defies explanation. So I'm getting a few things with this. It's like you're going to have like a union. With this Knight of Cups, I'm really getting there's like this important union, this Four of Wands that you're having with someone. And also I'm getting like with this Two of Swords, there's someone who, and how this card says like a love connection defies explanation. There's someone who's very concerned, like, this love connection doesn't make sense. And they feel like they feel this union with this person somewhere in their heart, but it doesn't make sense to them right now. They're very, like, confused with this Two of Swords, or, like, how could this be? This thing is over, or, like, whatever. There's a sense of, like, not understanding, like, what's going on, like, why you feel so connected to this person or something like this. But yes, I'm getting with time, this is slowly going to be revealed to you. There's a lot here about just needing to be patient, and later you'll have a different perspective on this. Okay, so thank you. That's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that's in the description of this video. Thank you.